Good afternoon to you and welcome. This is World at Noon. I am Oyewumi Ayinigbara. The Supreme Court has dismissed the suit seeking the disqualification of Bola Tinubu and Kashim Shettima as presidential and vice presidential candidates of the All Progressives Congress (APC). A five-member panel of the Supreme Court held that the People's Democratic Party (PDP) lacked the local standing to institute the suit. The panel said that the PDP is not a member of the APC. The PDP had claimed that Shettima's nomination as Tinubu's running mate was in breach of the provisions of sections 29, subsection 1, 33, 35, and 84, subsection 1 and 2 of the Electoral Act 2022. The opposition party argued that Shettima's nomination to contest the position of vice president and Borno Central senatorial seat at the same time contravened the law. In the meantime, ahead of the May 29 inauguration of the President-elect Bola Tinubu, and the police have deployed personnel to protect the presidential villa, provide security at and around the Eagle Square in Abuja, and man all Nigerian borders, seaports, and airports. First Public Relations Officer Olumuyiwa Adejobi disclosed in a statement that the operatives would equally be deployed to man the entry and exit point of the capital city and other critical government installations. Personnel for the inauguration were drawn from special forces, namely the Police Mobile Force, Counter-Terrorism Unit, Special Protection Unit, Anti-Bomb Squad, FIB Intelligence Response Team, and the Special Tactical Squad, among others. Also deployed by the police are helicopters and drones for aerial surveillance in Abuja and its environs, as well as water cannons and armored personnel carriers. Meanwhile, the Department of State Services, DSS, has warned against any form of unruly behaviors and non-adherence to protocols during inauguration activities to usher in the new administration. In a statement by its spokesman, Peter Afunaya, the DSS said it is aware of plans by subversive elements to disrupt the programs in parts of the country. According to the service, the aim is to undermine security agencies' efforts at ensuring peaceful ceremonies, as well as creating panic and fear among members of the public. Based on this, the DSS said citizens, the media, and civil society organizations should adhere strictly to security and civil protocols during the events. And the Nigeria aircraft has arrived at the airport in Abuja. Aviation Minister Adi Sirika had said last week that the Nigeria aircraft is scheduled to land in the country today. Meanwhile, the domestic operators under the edges of the airline operators of Nigeria have thwarted plans by the outgoing minister to launch the operations of Nigeria Air today, despite the restraining court order on the controversial project. The Joint Health Sector Unions and the Assembly of Healthcare Professional Association have directed their members to embark on an indefinite strike. The National Vice President of JOESU, Dr. Obinna Ogbonna, said it becomes imperative since the federal government is yet to meet the demands. He said members have been directed to proceed on an indefinite strike action upon expiration of the ultimatum by midnight of May 25, 2023. According to him, the union was committed to working with the government and stakeholders to improve the healthcare system with necessary reforms in the public interest. President Muhammadu Buhari has appointed the Olowo Oba Ajibade Gbadigeshi Ogunye III as the Chancellor of Federal University of Science and Technology, Burara, Jigawa State. In a statement, the Minister of Education, Adamu, said Oba Ogunye shall be presented to the university community and the wider public at a special organized investiture ceremony in due course. The minister in the statement congratulated the monarch and expressed confidence in his leadership prowess. All is set for the reconstruction and dualization of the Akure-Ado Road. Minister of Works and Housing Babatunde Fashola at the flag-off ceremony said logistics have been put in place while contractors mobilized to site. Government House correspondent Similayi Falade reports that the project would gap 90 billion naira.
has been neglected despite being contracted out for construction, bringing agony and hardship to residents of Ondo and Ekiti states. After many years of calls for its reconstruction, the federal government finally reapproved the road for reconstruction and dualization. At the flag-off ceremony, the Minister of Works and Housing, Babatunde Fashola, who said the reconstruction of the road is long overdue, noted that when completed, the road will be a dual-carriage road.
We have given Ondo State as close to what they want as possible. Not only have we terminated that contract, it was not because the contractor was not competent. It was because the Sukuk funding did not pay mobilization fee. They will pay only for work done. So how does that contractor mobilize all his equipment to site? That was the real sticking point. Of course, there were disputes that we had, but that decision to terminate the contract has made us buy a lawsuit. They have sued us for 10 billion naira. In order just to please Ondo State and Akure and Ekiti. So, as I said, the work looks easy from outside. But one decision leads to other consequences. But we have now given you contractors who have worked with you.
Fashola, who gave reasons for the delay in the process of reconstruction, said the contract is expected to go up 90 billion naira and has been awarded to a new contractor to facilitate quick completion.
In order to dualize and to reconstruct, we have to first do a design. So that took some time. Gbogbo gbàtà ṣe design yẹn làwọn aláìmọ̀ kan bú wa. Wọ́n kàn rò pé wọ́n á kàn lọ kókun táwọn á dá sí títì wọ́n wá ti ṣe àìmọ̀ ló ń bá wọn jà. Torí ẹ̀ mo ṣe ní màá wá fojú àwo mi gbọbẹ̀ ń bí lẹ́nu. So that took time. And I want to build a road. It does not get done by saying it. There are now processes. For those who do not know, you cannot build a road without doing soil tests, because if you don't do it, your road will disappear in months. You don't know what's under the soil. So it's not as easy as it looks.
Elated Governor Oluwarotimi Akeredolu described the road as a vital link to both states, noting that the reconstruction will enhance trade, commerce, and promote tourism.
Well, this is time we need maximum cooperation from you, because this road is going to serve us. Even if federal government is going to benefit, we the residents are the ones to enjoy it better. It will open the corridor. It will reduce rural-urban drift. And there will be more synergy between Ekiti and Ondo State.
The technical director of the new contractor, Sam Chase Constructions, Mr. Maroon, assured of speedy completion of the job. The Minister of Works and Housing, Babatunde Fashola, thereafter proceeded to flag off the road reconstruction. Members of the state cabinet, traditional rulers across Ondo and Ekiti State, among others, praised the occasion. Timileyin Falade, Osrc News.
Osrc State Chief Judge Adekunle Ojo will on Tuesday next week deliver judgment on the alleged